biggest enemies. It's the Seahawks. Matchup. Let's send it out to our broadcast team.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the home of Super Bowl 50. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in the midst of a So on fourth down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Taken in at the 11. Look at this spin. Balance. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 88 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll run it here. That's strong running. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Stays on his feet. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the offense will. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And he fields it cleanly. And he's got room. Oh, shifty. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 89 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
so after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. Bulldozes past him. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Getting set to go. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Going to give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
we really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, 45 yards. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
Hey, we got three.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here. Whoosh. There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Everybody knows that this guy's got tremendous speed. There's no way you can allow him to get free in the secondary, because if he does, no.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll go with a ground attack here. They find some open field here. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And this Seahawks. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They come out here in the I. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, 71 yards. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to roam now. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. One of the most exciting things in football is when a guy with that speed hits that second level and sees the crease, took it the distance.
Every time he touches it, you fully expect he's...
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in, and touchdown, Seattle. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now come the Seahawks.
Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end. You got three down.
And they give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
When a defense is playing against it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And this will be taken at the 13. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They come out here in the I. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, what a move. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. He flat out. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Taken in at the 11. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Watch tight. Tight end right. Let's go. Switch.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. And the confidence from last week carrying over to this week.
2 weeks in a row. And I have to admit, last week, I thought they were going to really struggle running the football. I thought that they had a real challenge on their hands, and they more than met it and created big-time openings that he just absolutely hurdled through. And they figured, why not? Let's carry it forward this week. Again, the same thing. All the blocking schemes are there. I think they've really done a great job. That B gap between the guard and the tackle has been there all game for them, and they continue to exploit it.
And he's just going downhill.
Not only downhill, but with incredible, incredible force.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He'll look to set up his blockers. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort that be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco.
Let's go. We need that penetration, D-line.
And it's taken in at the 9. Room here to run. And there he goes again. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's got room. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
I think we probably ought to avoid the tape review of this one, right? I mean, we don't want to sit in there and listen to what his teammates are going to say. He went that far and didn't score a touchdown.
Well, it's one where if they win, they poke the bear a little bit. If you don't win, it could be a sore subject. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. This is taken at the 15. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
3 down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And give him a gain of 37. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they try the right side here. They juked him. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco.
Come on, baby. Let's get excited. Let's go.
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Key tight end. 3 down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they give this time to the tailback. Stiff-armed him. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
Brandon, the fundamentals of the game never change. When you go to make a tackle.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. That's taken on the 25. They find some open field here. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And the 49ers defense gets ready here as they trot back out there. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, gotten pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way.
There he goes right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to...
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he shifts past him. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
And some room to work. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And that score gives them a little more separation and a bigger lead.
A little more of a comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Big 36 power.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to roam now. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
Touchdown.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, out of there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, nothing changes there with that final touchdown, but it did beat the buzzer nonetheless.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they're going to bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 2-14. And they'll get the extra week to think